The tone is informative, engaging, and respectful of the car's heritage, while blending modern features if you're imagining it as a 2026 concept or restoration. The ZIL 41047 Limousine, a symbol of Soviet prestige, raw power, and unfiltered luxury, is making a surprising return in 2026. Welcome back to New Auto Hub, where today, we dive deep into the rebirth of a Cold War icon. The 41047 wasn't just a car. It was a mobile fortress, a statement of authority, and now, in 2026, it's reimagined for a world where luxury meets legacy. Originally built in the late 1980s for top Soviet officials, the ZIL 41047 was never meant for the public. Reserved for generals, heads of state, and top-ranking Communist Party leaders, the limousine was hand-assembled, crafted with meticulous detail and absolute power in mind. But why is this relic making waves today? The 2026 model isn't just a throwback. It's a respectful revival, maintaining the boxy, imposing exterior while infusing it with cutting-edge technology. You still get that bold, square silhouette, the long wheelbase, and chrome that stretches like it's frozen in time. But under the hood and inside the cabin, it's 21st century brilliance. Let's talk engine. The original ZIL 41047 came with a monstrous 7.7-liter V8 engine, pumping out around 315 horsepower. For the 2026 revival, ZIL engineers working with Russian EV and hybrid firms have introduced two versions, a modernized V8 twin-turbocharged petrol engine, and, for the first time ever, a fully electric version with dual motors producing nearly 600 horsepower combined. Yes, it's heavy. Yes, it's massive. But this is a limousine that moves with quiet confidence, whether by fuel or future tech. The electric ZIL is no Tesla competitor, and it doesn't pretend to be. It's a heritage vehicle wrapped in modern sustainability. A 120 kWh battery gives it a range of approximately 500 kilometers, with fast charging capability and regenerative braking. But most importantly, it's smooth. It glides. Just like the original, intended for state leaders. Now, inside this is where the ZIL 41047 shines in 2026. The cabin has been transformed while retaining its classic cues. You still see wood paneling, deep leather upholstery, and silk curtains, but now there's ambient lighting, digital control centers, and full connectivity. A retractable 4K screen rises between the front and rear cabin for privacy. Rear passengers enjoy reclining massage seats, champagne coolers, and a voice-controlled infotainment system that supports multiple languages, including Russian, English, and Mandarin. Even the dashboard has been reimagined. The classic analog dials are now digital replicas, blending nostalgia with functionality. Everything from climate control to media is touch-operated, but there are still some manual switches, a nod to the past. One of the coolest features, an integrated security system that uses biometric scanning for ignition, and a reinforced armored frame as an optional package, perfect for those who want the ZIL's original purpose, protection. The 2026 version doesn't skimp on safety either. Lane assist, adaptive cruise control, 360-degree cameras, and bullet-resistant glass are standard on high-end trims. Let's not forget the chauffeur's experience. The driver's cabin is no longer just utilitarian. It's ergonomic, luxurious, and packed with tech. A digital cluster provides real-time diagnostics, navigation, and vehicle status, all within a cockpit that's finally as comfortable as the rear. Only 100 units are being made worldwide. This makes the 2026 ZIL 41047 not just a vehicle, but a collector's dream. Prices start at around 450,000, depending on customization and engine choice. For some, that's steep. But for those who understand what the ZIL represents, power, exclusivity, and history, it's worth every ruble. This car isn't about speed or agility. It's about presence. It's about legacy. It's about stepping out of the past and into the future without losing what made it iconic in the first place. At New Auto Hub, we celebrate cars that are more than machines, they're statements. And the ZIL 41047 in 2026 is exactly that. A timeless reminder of an era gone by, reborn for a new generation who still crave that commanding presence on the road. So what do you think? Is the ZIL 41047 the comeback no one expected but secretly wanted? Would you take the electric version, or stay true to the V8 roots? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more legendary revivals and automotive deep dives only here, on New Auto Hub.